Welcome to Earl Stewart on Cars with Earl and Nancy Stewart. Reach them with your questions at 877-960-9960.
I'm not a big fan of leases, but I did try one. I bought a Nissan Murano, and the contract clearly stated the end price from Nissan Corporation at the end of the lease. So at the finish of the lease, I decided to purchase. So I contacted a closer dealer and said, I just want to finalize this and write you a check. So they had me come in. Of course, it's a process. You have to sit with the salesman. It ended up that in order for me to purchase my car from Nissan Corporation, I needed to pay $700 dealer fee to Napleton. And when I stated the contract price, I stated what was prearranged, and nowhere in there did it say that I needed to go to Napleton. I just wanted a direct contact to corporate. And of course, they resisted and resisted. I think it took 3 times that I left. I basically told them, I have the car, you have no money, and when you decide to honor the price, call me. And finally, I was shuffled through to the finance supervisor in the kind of hallway at the counter to simply write the check and finalize the deal with, virtually no employee involvement because nobody was making money on it.
You're talking about one of the biggest dirty little secrets. The dealer fee, we call it dirty little secret, but even dirtier is the fact that the manufacturers will support the dealers in adding this bogus fee when you exercise your contractual right to buy the car for the residual value. And I've had a number of calls like yours on this subject. You were persistent enough of an educated consumer to prevail, and you got, after a lot of aggravation, unfortunately, you finally got the $700 fee waived. But I've seen situations where they would not waive the fee. The only alternative you would have would be to hire a lawyer, and the problem is it's going to cost you more to hire the lawyer than it is to get your $700 back. So, and the time and aggravation is even enhanced when you have to litigate. But it's just a shame that the regulators, our legislators, they don't realize that this bogus dealer fee is not only taking advantage of people for the transaction when they buy or lease a car, but when they exercise their right with the manufacturer, it's an entirely separate contract. Your lease with Nissan is a separate contract. The dealer has no part of that. Nissan is a separate entity from the Nissan dealer. For the dealer to take that dealer fee in cahoots with Nissan away from the consumer is just absolutely laughably bad. So I'm glad you brought that up. I hope we have some lawyers out there listening. I hope we have some legislators or regulators out there listening. Someone needs to do something about that. It happens almost every time people exercise their right to buy their lease car, which sometimes is a very good buy, by the way. You can buy your lease car sometimes for below market value, and it's real important to you that you do that. But that's without having to add a dealer fee. How does this sort of a travesty exist? It exists because of lobbyists of the dealers associations, local and otherwise, the contributions that get these regulators and legislators elected. So it's a bogus travesty of justice. And here we are talking about it with 20,000 people listening. We know there's some regulators out there. We know there's some legislators out there. You're listening, but you don't do anything about it. Hi, this is Earl Stewart. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to be notified of new videos that we post to our YouTube channel, simply click on the subscribe button at the lower right-hand side of the screen.